So this is like first day of doing ShotIQ, and he says to record yourself before the class or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. Recording, just recorded front, try to record back, and then the two close-ups he wants. But from that first session shooting front, this is my grouping. So we got first shot, second shot, third shot. Okay, so that was basically 10 yards shooting, just focused in on my face. And this is what my spread. 3 shots, 10 yards, recording my face. So first shot. Pretty sure I'm closing this eye. Pretty sure. Second shot. Third shot. For 10 yards, that's pretty far off target. Couple of things. That bow is tuned to an arrow that weighs 725 grains. These arrows weigh 560, 563, right around. So completely different arrow setup. And that bow is just not tuned for it. So that's part of why I'm shooting at 10 yards anyway, to try to get this in a little bit more. But I could tell I was closing I could tell I was jolting for sure. Now, a little bit of that is shooting a different release. I'm actually going to go inside and grab my usual release. I'm going to come back out here and I'm going to do my face again, shooting my usual release. This release is a little bit weird. And so I'm gonna just try to make it work. I'm just gonna record my face with the other one and see if there's a big difference in the two releases. All right, so let's see how these look. One right here. Close that eye. Still, it was better. It was better because I'm more used to that release. Go two right here. I did it again. I'm not trying to fix it, just to be clear. I'm just recording how I shoot to see how I shoot after this course. Arrow 3. Right on. Let's go check out these arrows. At 10 yards, that's some abysmal shooting. Yeah, again, bow's not tuned for these arrows. So that's definitely a part of it. But I am not shooting well. Okay, so let's go check this one out. I adjusted my peep sight. Like I said, I'm sighting this bow in for these arrows. The peep sight was like all messed up, so I adjusted it and I got a much better spread. So this is zoomed in on the hand, 3 shots. So that's 10 yards, shot Shot 1. Okay. This one. Yeah, moving that peep sight. World of difference. Shot 2. Two. Shot 3. So pretty good. All like where they need to be, you know. So for this one, I'm basically just switching releases. I'd like to see why this other release is so much harder for me. So I'm gonna, take a look at the close up. I'm realizing now that the reason I had to adjust the peep sight was because the release was different and the distances on that release, like the size of it, is different. So I depend very, very heavily on the release that I'm using. I don't know if I love that. Maybe that's just the case for everybody. I really don't know. But like I couldn't just in the middle of a hunt, like switch to a new release. So I kind of need like some backup ones is what I'm realizing. I almost wonder if there's like a cheaper one that would work really well for me that I could get behind. I might try some of those Carter releases. I think those look pretty cool. The Easy looks like it's a really good design, so I might try that out and see if there's something cheaper that I can have like 4 of, one in the truck, one in my pack, one that I keep like on my bow for hunting, just as in case. So here's the other release. We're gonna try this again, see how these arrows go. That's a part of it. When I hold it like this, like it's a very different let off than like this. That's much smoother, I think. This, I think, is just like, I think the problem here is just that it's too much action. Like, I'm all the way like this when I let go, and I need to be like this. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. 1. Not so good. Shot 2. Shot 3. That felt better. I don't know if it was any good or not, but it felt better. I had to hold the release like this essentially, instead of like this, like how I hold my other one. My other one, I go like this and I slowly let off. With this one, I had to hold it like this and like, I don't know, totally different. So, I mean, you can see shot 3 was for sure the closest. Down here at the bottom. For sure the closest, but still not good shooting for 10 yards. So you can actually see this arrow hit the other arrow that was here. I think, yeah, that might be the first arrow. I actually don't know which ones are which. I think this is the last arrow because it hit one of the other ones. But pretty decent group. You know, where they need to be.